The immigration crackdown continues across the country. Good evening, everyone. I'm Keishla Adderley.
And I'm Altaviz Munnings. Welcome to the Weekend Bahamas. Government ensuring that those who reside here have the proper authorization to be here. This from the nation's chief on the heels of high-level talks in New York, where world leaders gathered at the UN to address the challenges of illegal migration.
Our Clint Watson tells us tonight that the Prime Minister says the government is beefing up its efforts as it cracks down on illegal migration across the country.
This intensified checks on businesses will begin November 1st, and the concentration will begin in Abaco, an island with a reported high percentage of migrants who live and work in the mainland and Keys. Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Perry Christie, is supporting the move.
We have communities in Abacos that we know traditionally have been able to absorb a lot of migrants. And we're trying to discourage the expansion of those communities. We're really moving towards eliminating them and assimilating people throughout Abaco and wherever it is in the Bahamas.
Just this past week, more illegal migrants made their way to Abaco, some suspected to have escaped into the communities. It is believed that these illegal migrants wind up working in businesses there.
It's always a constant effort to be able to minimize the extent to which illegal migrants impact our country. I indicated to the United Nations, and you heard us, that we do not discriminate against them when it comes to access to health care and access to educational facilities. It's a very costly operation in terms of being able to absorb unexpected children, unexpected people. And therefore, we went to the conference at the United Nations to argue for an orderly process of migration. And that means that if we are going to have people from Haiti or Jamaica come in, they must come in on work permits.
The Prime Minister says the Bahamas is now more equipped on the high seas to interdict vessels coming in, thanks to the acquisition of 9 Royal Bahamas Defense Force boats of $232 million, the Operation Sandy Bottom project.
And we're doing this on behalf of the people of the Bahamas, thousands of whom are persons who have been granted citizenship in our country. And so this is something that we're trying to do to be able to protect the Bahamas against what I call unexpected outcomes and where you have to spend money that's not budgeted.
Prime Minister Christie says coming out of the United Nations, a major effort will be made to look at the sources of the problem and why people are leaving their homes, in our cases, in particular, Haiti, Jamaica, or Cuba, to come to the Bahamas.
In Marsh Harbor, Africa, Clint Watson, ZNS Network News.